people, and like Brother Mo was saying, just glorifying God is such a great thing. You know, you guys could be anywhere on a Saturday evening, but you guys are here serving your purpose in His kingdom.
Amen.
All right, but now I'm a spoken word. Well, first and foremost, y'all know what usually happens when you guys do spoken word, right? I don't accept claps. There you go, there you go. All right, literally, I've only been doing this probably about this is like my second time actually doing this in front of people. Like literally, I've been writing forever, but this is like my second time actually performing in front of people, because I was always comfortable in what I was doing. I used to always write and just put it to the side, and if I would speak with somebody interesting, I'll tell them what I do, and I would take out my phone or my pad, and I would recite what I was doing. But that was just a state of comfortability that I was in. And I say that to say this: a lot of us, we become comfortable in our lives that things become routine. Just because you have a good job, you go to church, you pray, you do everything else, doesn't mean that's what you were called to do. If you have kids, you want your kids to be better than you. You want your kids to excel. So you want your kids to get to your level, if not surpass your level. So the piece that I'm gonna give to y'all today is called Comfortable. He wakes in the morning, says his prayers, gets ready for work, and bids his family farewell. He goes to a job that suits his needs. He has lunch every day, always the same time, where he visits the same eatery and stands in the same line. He orders as usual, which is the special of the day. He grabs his food, looks for a table, sits down and prays. Now, after a long day, he goes home to a family that greets him with arms wide open. A great ending from the start of a good day. You see, to he, his life is comfortable, and he likes it that way. But that's just it, and hence there's lies as a problem. You see, we become so comfortable that we're afraid to take risks, that we've nested ourselves in our own little bubble, because all we know is this. It's as if we're in a circular motion. A redundancy of occurrences is how we choose to exist, but yet our mental is that no one can tell us any different, because it's our lives to live. Well, newsflash, people, because it's time for our bubbles to pop. Because the enemy will continue to try to do new and different things, so why should we not? We must become radicals, emphatically immeasurable. For God placed no limitations on us, so why should we do to ourselves? And if you inquire on how, mind this. Allow your trials and tribulations to be that of your teaching, that it influences those around you to strengthen when weakened. Allow your steps to be ordered by God and not by social media, unwilling friends, or your current situations and circumstances. For greater is He that is in me than he that is in the world. He did not create me to be complacent. That's why He moved me from glory process to glory, so that I may stand different, elevating us to limits where there is no end. You see, familiarity is a state of captivity that binds us in chains and strips us away from our dignity, giving us false doctrines that we've adopted to be true, that as long as we stay the same, then everything is all cool. Well, that's not true. Let me ask y'all this. In school, upon completion of a grade, was it customary for you to go back, or was it that of a new setting that allowed you to move forward and stay on track? But don't get me wrong, because I understand the fear, because being comfortable has become instinctual and you wouldn't mind being here. But listen, saints, that's not how we were birthed to be. Since the womb, we were created to be different, but yet we've been taught by the world the only way to do things is normalcy. But it's time for us to break through from this apocryphal mentality and start applying our visions, not just verbally, but physically. And like I said, I know it's hard, but it's something that we need to do. And that's why I stand here tonight and ask, how comfortable are you?
Give my brother a hand. Give my brother. Wait a minute. No, I don't want to stop.
What happened to my mic?
No.